Brooke, you are now up. You have a story where you felt like Carrie at the prom. And I was just wondering, was that a plan? Like, what was the deal? How did that happen to you?
So this is the Britney Spears tour. This was a dream within a dream. It was my first tour. And so we're coming out and we're in Vegas and we have the Billboard Awards, which we did in front of the Bellagio, where they built the stage for it and there was fountains going. It was incredible. We almost all fell. So it was called the Couture Show because we couldn't really do the moves. So like we all just kind of did the steps like half. Like that. But and again, like we're on tour and we start this tour at the beginning of November. We have 18 days before we're doing Live from Las Vegas on HBO. We are just nonstop going. So we're in Vegas and they refresh us, so they all take us to the salon and they redo our hair. And so they give me this like bright kind of pinkish, a little bit more like burgundy. It like just had fun. And, I loved it. It's like only the second time I ever colored my hair because, you grow up as a redhead, don't touch it. It's perfect. Don't cut it. And so the guy said, if you don't wash it, it will, hold off on washing it as long as possible. Let's make it look as good as possible. I'm like, great. I have short hair. I don't have to wash it. You just put a little of this. So I do the first show on Friday. Don't wash it. Saturday's our dress rehearsal night. So it's still a real concert. It's still a full house. We're at the MGM performing our concert and still haven't washed my hair. It's only been 2 days. That's not even bad. I go 7, 8, 14. So, the last number of the show was Hit Me Baby One More Time. And if anyone has ever seen it, it rains on stage, which was always freezing cold because they just use this ugly tank of water that recycled that we don't even want to know. Like when you saw a dancer open your mouth, you're like, stop it. So it rains on stage and we're all standing back there and we have these clear jackets on, like our raincoats are clear and Britney has this clear hat and everything. And we kind of try and avoid the water as long as possible. And all of a sudden we go into the rain and like we're jumping in the rain and we're rain. And the dancers are looking at me like, are you okay? And I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. Like, I'm just like, what do you mean? And then all of a sudden, like, I look down at my arm and it's red and pink. And it's like going down my entire costume. And basically for the first time that I've now washed my hair, all of it's bleeding. My mom in the audience, she thought I got punched in the face. She thought everyone thought his head I'm laughing hysterical because I don't even know what's going on. My costume was ruined for the entire year. Though the wardrobe looked at it and she's like, we can't fix it. And it was really easy to find it on the rack. It was like clear, pink. I was like, that's my costume. Yeah, it was great.
Did Britney notice?
We're always behind her a little bit. She's definitely she gave that look but it's that same thing that it's constantly, and not to bleed 2 stories into one, but only 2 nights before I had hit my head on stage and I was bleeding. So, it's happened a few times. I'm a little full out and careless.
Just a little full out. Can we please toast to that? To Brooke being full out, y'all. Full out dance dish.
And to that pun.
Dance dish.
Dance dish. Dance dish.
Work it, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8.